part of this video, we're going to be talking about a second non-practicing entity, also known as patent troll, known as Intellectual Ventures. So founded by two ex-Microsoft engineers in 2000, Intellectual Ventures is the largest patent troll in the world. It has between 70,000 and 90,000 patents, and is so famous uh, of a patent troll that it had its own episode on National Public Radio, um, like the National Public Radio It's American Life series. So it's headquartered in Marshall, Texas, which is in the East Texas Circuit Court, U.S. Circuit Court, which I talked about in my previous video. Intellectual Ventures has rented out an entire building full of nothing but kind of shell companies. It's a three-story building that employs 0 people and has 0 people coming in and out, as shown in the NPR article. Um, these basically are paper organizations, so they can't be countersued because they don't make any product, they don't sell anything, they don't have any customer base, so you can't sue them for something that they don't make, so you can't countersue them. But in 2010, Intellectual Ventures made $700 million in basically what amounts to racketeering. The company buys patents that have little or no commercial purpose from small inventors, with the purpose of not inventing or creating a product and bringing it to the market to kind of help consumers, but actually just go after large companies such as Apple, Samsung, and Google. And basically, what they do is they just have a massive amount of lawyers that go in and strong arm companies, both big and small, to pay extreme licensing fees or take immediate legal action. So, companies such as Microsoft, Apple, and Samsung have all been sued by Intellectual Ventures, and Intellectual Ventures has gotten multi-million or even $100 million or larger settlements from all three of these companies, because they're simply able to kind of strong arm companies in this East Texas Circuit Court of Appeals, or sorry, U.S. Circuit Court. Um, Funnily enough, East Texas Circuit Court Judge Leonard Davis, who presided over 1,700 IP circuit cases, just left his post since he's a post that he served since 2003 to join one of the United States' largest IP firms, Fish and Richardson LLP, whose most often client is, in fact, Intellectual Ventures. So it's kind of funny how all of these things work out. It just seems like a gigantic racketeering circle in East Texas. So it's clear that Intellectual Ventures has taken a large portion of the non-practicing entity money, is buying up thousands of patents a year, and just instead of creating something new, which is what the patent system was meant to be, it's kind of a incentive to get your product out there to be able to bring something to the market without having somebody else take it, and kind of turning it on its head. And instead of giving it to the small inventor, taking from the small inventor, and going after larger companies for something that they have no intention of bringing to the market or ever taking commercial advantage of a patent. So it's clear Intellectual Ventures is the clear definition of a non-practicing entity and a patent troll.